East Grand Rapids sits at the top of the Kent County market, and buying here works differently than anywhere else in the metro. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through what homes actually cost, how fast they move, where buyers find leverage, and how to put together an offer that wins. Start with the geography, because it drives everything else. East Grand Rapids wraps around Reed's Lake, about 10 minutes from downtown Grand Rapids. You're closer to the center of the city than most of the suburbs, with a lake in the middle of your neighborhood. Here's the headline number. The typical East Grand Rapids home is valued around $738,000, more than double the Kent County median. And that's just the middle of the market, because lakefront and custom builds around Reed's Lake run past $1 million. Part of what you're paying for is housing stock nobody can build anymore. East Grand Rapids started as a streetcar suburb, with trolleys carrying crowds out to Ramona Park, the amusement park on Reed's Lake, that ran until 1955, and it incorporated as a city in 1926. Most homes here are established and character-heavy, and almost no new inventory ever gets added. So here's the market at a glance. About 11,400 people live in East Grand Rapids. The typical home is valued at $738,000. Listings go pending in about 3 weeks, and downtown Grand Rapids is roughly 10 minutes away. Here's my honest take. East Grand Rapids is a thin market, not a slow one. Only a handful of homes are for sale at any given time, so 1 or 2 sales can swing the monthly numbers, and the specific house you want may only surface once a year. What you're buying into is walkability. Gaslight Village is the commercial heart of the city, with shops, restaurants, and offices within walking distance of most of the housing, and John Collins Park sits right on the Reed's Lake shoreline, a few blocks away. Now, competition. Listings here go pending in about 21 days. That sounds moderate, but remember how thin the volume is. When a well-priced home hits the market, the serious buyers already know about it, and the strongest ones move in the first weekend. Financing is where East Grand Rapids buyers get tripped up. At these prices, many purchases land in jumbo loan territory, which means more documentation, tighter underwriting, and longer timelines. Get that work done before you tour, not after you fall for a house. So where's the leverage? 5 places. A fully underwritten pre-approval before you shop. Flexibility on the seller's closing and possession timeline. A willingness to take on cosmetic updates in the older housing stock. Watching the market through the winter months when competition thins. And an agent who knows this market deeply and moves the moment the right home hits it. Day to day, the city is compact and built around the lake. East Grand Rapids Public Schools operates 3 elementary schools, a middle school, and the high school inside the city. And the park system puts the whole community on the Reed's Lake waterfront. For context, here's East Grand Rapids against its neighbors. It tops Ada and Cascade on typical home value, and it runs well more than double the city of Grand Rapids next door. The premium buys the lake, the walkability, and the location. So here's the strategy. Decide your ceiling before the right house appears, get your financing fully built, and be ready to commit inside the first week. Because in a market this thin, hesitation is the most expensive mistake a buyer can make. East Grand Rapids is a small, expensive, tightly held market. And for buyers who prepare properly, it's winnable. If you're serious about buying here, let's build your plan before the right house hits the market.